Canada's wildfire season in 2023 was the worst on record. More than 15 million hectares burned, an area larger than England, and we now have a clearer picture of the consequences for climate change.
This number is very, very large and very significant.
Researchers found the wildfires in 2023 produced more than 2 billion tons of greenhouse gas emissions. That's 3 times the emissions produced by all other sectors in Canada combined. And as it turns out, 3/4 of those wildfire emissions came not from burning living trees or vegetation, but from below ground.
When we think fire, wildfires, we always think as forest fire, and the trees are burning as emissions and pollutions are coming from the tree burning. But surprisingly, what we found was the carbon emissions came from the soil, peat, and the ground materials.
Canada is home to 1/4 of the world's peatland, largely concentrated in Ontario and Quebec. These boggy wetlands are made up of partly decomposed plants. They contain a lot of carbon, stored underground for decades or even centuries. And when they catch fire, they burn slowly and deeply.
So that means more polluting materials are being released from the ground because of slow smoldering of the ground fire compared to the live tree fires.
The fires can continue smoldering underground for months, even through the winter, producing so-called zombie fires that reignite in the spring. As a result of our vast peatland, Canada's wildfires are thought to produce more greenhouse gas emissions than fires in other countries.
We're going to put a big tariff on Canada because of the smoke.
And despite what the U.S. president claims, it also means preventing fires isn't as simple as better forest management.
The most effective way to deal with these forest fires in the long term is to reduce greenhouse gas emissions from other sectors and try to reduce global warming. Because as long as global warming is getting worse, the fires will also continue to get worse.
Jeff Semple, Global News, Toronto.